With Falcon football coach Matt Walker. And Matt, the Falcons hosted UW-Platteville last weekend at Raymer Field, and it was a great game for the fans, maybe not so much for the coaches, but Platteville took a 34-31 win. Could you talk a little bit more about that game?
Well, it was obviously disappointing with the outcome. Clearly it was exciting to be in the game there at the end, and it sounds bad saying that's a kind of a moral victory for us, but we felt like we've been in some games early, and we've really done some nice things early in games, and the routine's kind of been late in the game. We've struggled, and we kept it together though for 4 quarters, and to find ourselves in this situation was great. But same kind of thing. I mean, we're still all kind of tired with the moral victory thing, and I really feel for the kids. I mean, they continue to do the right things, continue to play with great effort and practice with great effort and attitude. And I know everybody involved with the program and the kind of extended Falcon football family, we all want to win, and it's important for everybody. But I especially feel bad for the kids, and because of how hard they work, and they deserve a victory. I mean, they deserve success because of the way they work and prepare. And we're close last week. I think by far probably our best game by our quarterback in a long time. He had 7 completions, 22 of 29. 7 of those were 3 of the 7 were drops, and so he continues to step up and play well. Yeah, just as a whole, it's disappointing that we couldn't get it done, and in the end was tough for everybody to handle. But we're going to build on the positives and looking forward to playing this week.
Matt, looking at the players of the week from last week, I guess start with Greg Klingelhutz with the special teams. He started the game off great for the Falcons, returned the opening kickoff 92 yards for a touchdown. It was his 3rd career kickoff return for a touchdown. You should talk about Greg's play.
Well, it was huge for him to get us started that way. I mean, to get the momentum right off the bat was huge for us, and Greg's been doing that since he got here. He's broken or can break, has chances. There's so many records I can't even keep track. That's embarrassing to say as a head coach. I don't even know what the hell he's ready to break or has broke. He's involved in so many NCAA and conference and school records with return stuff. The kid's amazing, and to see him have this second half of the year that he's having is great, because he struggled early in the year because he had the injury, and for him not to be able to play with us from the get-go was hard for us and him, and so to see him do that on Saturday was outstanding, because it's a big part of us being successful.
On the defensive side, it seems like we always talk about this young man, but it's well-deserved. Matt Ainsworth, the safety, was named the player of the week. He had 5 solo tackles, also recorded a tackle for a loss of 5 yards. Obviously you've said it many times, but talk about Matt again and his value to the team.
Yeah, I hate to say that it's getting boring with Matt being the player of the week but it's because he's that steady. I mean, he's a guy that you can count on every week to do his job at a high level, and again continues to lead our defense and be the kind of vocal, emotional guy out there, leader for us out there on defense, and just makes play after play after play. And even on plays where he doesn't create a number, he's doing big things for us, because he's getting people in the right spots, and he's where he's supposed to be, and he's causing havoc because of his reputation now. A lot of things involved with his play, and he continues to be big for us. And again, Matt's one of those guys that as a senior, it's not a secret. A lot of teams in our situation could have packed it in and folded tent and moved on with their life. I mean, these seniors have life to think about after football. That's not happened at all, and Matt's a big part of that. He's kept that defense focused and kept those guys over there locked in, and as a whole, this football team, we are continuing to strain to get this thing turned around and have success.
On the offensive side, it was halfback Taylor Edwards. He carried the ball 29 times for 165 yards, averaged 5.7 yards per carry. Scored twice for the Falcons, a 55-yard run and a 3-yard run. You'd talk about Taylor's play.
Yeah, a little bit of the same thing like Matt. I mean, it's just like every week there's that kid, Taylor Edwards, over 100 yards and scoring touchdowns and doing all these great things for us. And I want to say another boring Taylor Edwards. I mean, that's amazing to be able to say that, no, just another Taylor game at 170 yards rushing. It's unbelievable that he just, boringly, quietly, that's what he does each week. Again, I mentioned the quarterback with BJ Letourneau having a wonderful day with with completion percentage and putting up numbers and throwing touchdowns. And we had it clicking. I mean, we scored some points finally. It's been a struggle for us at times offensively. You know, in terms of yardage and time of possession and some of those things, we've been in decent shape all year, but we've had struggles punching it in. And so to put up those points, obviously Greg's kickoff return helped us. That was big. I think defensively, you know, we've talked about how you know, all year the numbers are skewed a little bit. We've played better than the numbers have shown, I think. But I think they'd be the first to admit, all those guys on defense, that we didn't play our best game on defense last week. I mean, we gave up too many big plays. They threw it on us a little bit more than we would have liked to see. And we had trouble stopping some stuff down the sideline that will get fixed. You know, but even with that, we still made some big plays. And the thing I'm proud about with the defense is, you know, we gave up more yards than we're used to. Didn't play particularly great all the time, but we still got some big turnovers that we needed late in the game to get us back in it. You know, and then you know, you come out of that first half where they really play. We struggled defensively. Then you get back the second half when, you know, we're pitching a shutout there till the end, and you know they only give up the last 3 points that beat us. You know, so it was really a nice effort defensively to come back and fight that second half, and kind of all three phases working together and to get us in the position to win the game. I mean, we're a fingertip away from winning the football game, and so it was a total team effort. Again, the pointing of fingers goes a little bit on all of us. You know, I think everybody's involved there. We got to clean up special teams. We got to get better on offense, and we got to clean up big plays on defense. But as I said before, this team is very focused, and I'm very proud of the attitude that we continue to take in our preparation for next week's game.
Looking ahead, Matt, the Falcons will have another home game at Raymer Field on Saturday, 1 o'clock. UW-Stout comes into town. What do you know about the Blue Devils?
I think it's going to be a fun game for a fan that enjoys the game of football, kind of old school football. I mean, it's two programs that kind of hang their hat on similar styles. I mean, very physical, intense, play hard. A lot of the things that we say here that we want to hang our hat on is what you see from them. And so it's going to be kind of the test of two wills, the two teams trying to do the same things. And you know, I'm not saying anything that's going to, you know, get them all fired. They already know it. I mean, this is going to be an old school kind of street fight. If you like that kind of football, you know, you should come out Saturday, because it's probably going to be that kind of game.
Matt, good luck to the Falcons this week. We'll look forward to talking to you next week.
Thank you.